Hello and welcome to another Doctor Assistant 1 video. Today I'm doing another traditional kind of new news. It is a sort of new news about what I got on my birthday. I'm now 17. What were I going to say? Oh, my birthday was on the 3rd of February. And I'm recording this on the 5th of February. So, yeah, it's only been 2 days since then. What we have here first is the Scorvox Blitzer. I obviously haven't opened any of these figures, unfortunately. I've been dying to open these figures, some more than others. I got three 3.75 inch figures, and some other figures as well. So as well, if you're new to the sort of this format, new news, basically what it is me going through the stuff that I normally get on birthdays, trips to Leeds if we have one, or whatnot, just updates on what new figures I've got on new Doctor Who merchandise essentially. Now the other ones that I do, the other style are kind of like me going around my bedroom and saying stuff about what's new and stuff like that. That's a different type of format. That's more like a vlog, but I dislike using the word vlog, so I still call them new news. Anyway, this Scorvox Blitzer looks so cool. This is the one that I wanted the most out of the 3.75 inch figures. Now here's a little weird thing. This says on the packaging, it says that it's on wave 3, and yet on Forbidden Planet's website it says it's wave 4. So in my videos I'm going to class it as wave 3. It's back of the packaging, all the other figures in that wave. That new flight control TARDIS with Capaldi's thing, and the flying thingamabob Dalek drone thing. This, I've been dying to open this. I will be reviewing all these figures, unless I've already reviewed them on the channel, obviously, because that'd be a bit pointless. I also got the Amy Pond, which basically for reviewing purposes, I think out of the two sort of variant ones that I got, I think I want this one slightly more, or I wanted this one slightly more. Now here's an odd thing, her legs seem to be painted brown. I'll go in more detail about the figure, obviously in the review, and how much I hate these red base plates. I think they're growing more on me, the red ones, but I think the best ones are still the blue ones. Personally. And then we have the 11th Doctor in green jacket, which is again another just repainted figure, so extortionate money grab essentially, but that's why I really want this one, because this one is an actual new figure. So yeah, those are the 3.75 inch ones. Onto the 5-inch figures. Now you might be thinking, oh, you've already reviewed this, blah blah blah, why did you get it again, da da da. It's an army builder. It's considerably cheaper to buy this than when it was originally released. Like the only way you could get these three figures and a cyber leader with like his head black with the brain from the next Doctor, you had to get them from a collect and build sort of set, and then you'd build the cyber leader from Tomb of the Cyberman, which I had, and then it got nicked, we got robbed, which was so annoying. But yeah, 14 quid for these three figures, that is cheap considering that each one was like 10 quid, so that would be 10, 20, 30 quid for three figures. Back then I think it was, or it would have probably been around £8.99 for each, and so it would have added up much more than 14 quid, so yeah, and it is an army piece set, so now I have two of the Invasion Cyberman, two of those, and two of them. So yeah, I won't be reviewing this set again, so don't worry about that. But now I've also got 3 10th Planet Cybermen because of this set, which, I'll be going into more depth about these figures and whether or not I think they're worthwhile or worth the sets and stuff like that, and whatnot. Back of the packaging, what's it look like? Just the same average sort of blurbs about each thing and that, and what years they were from, and stuff like that. So you get the Roboman, which is the new figure, which is really a bit of a cop-out because they reuse a figure from the Scalione, I think it is, from the City of Death figure. And how I know that is because of Batman Marches review, and because if you look carefully enough, there is a bit like a ring, which I'll be able to show you more in the review. The Flamethrower Dalek, which is pretty badass, and the 10th Planet Sandman. So now I have 3 of them, so that's always cool. And then the last but not least related thing, which isn't a action figure, which is the Regenerations box set. I got this. I'll go in much more depth about the box set and stuff in the review. I won't just be reviewing the box set. I will review each and every episode in order, obviously, because that would make sense, and then give you my overall opinion of the product slash box set, you know, and what I think of it, and whether or not it's worth your money, your time, your effort, blah blah blah, your hard-earned cash, all that malarkey. So yeah, that'll be fun, going through all the regenerations, and it's just an amazing collector's piece. I already think so, but I'll be going through each and every episode, so first 10th Planet, War Games, so on and so forth, which will be interesting because I haven't seen the first 2. Well, no, actually, I haven't seen the first 3 Regeneration stories. I've seen the 4th Doctor one, I've got it. I haven't seen all of Caves of Van Rosani. I started watching it because I got really giddy and wanted to just watch that one, but then stopped watching it. Unfortunately, because I was like, no, I have to watch it from the beginning. Stop it now, Matthew, stop. And then I've obviously got the newer ones. So I have End of Time Part 1 and 2, and Bad Wolf and Parting of the Ways, but the both 2-parters are included in this set, so yeah. And then last but not least, I got this artwork framed, which I did for GCSE. Now, I'm not saying it to boast or anything, like, oh look, I have amazing artwork and I can't even say it, artwork and it's the best and blah 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 and you should all love it. I'd love to know, comment below if you think it's any decent. I don't know. Ironically though, I was going to bin it because it was on flimsy card. It looked pretty crappy to me, I thought, and I assumed no one else would like it, but apparently one of my mum's friends have said that they want to purchase one of these and would actually pay, which is interesting, considering that I didn't think that it'd amount to anything really, and I didn't do I didn't spend as much time on that as I did that. That took like 3 school days and loads and loads of time and effort, and it's on a huge wooden back and stuff like that, and yet this seems to be getting more attention, which is something that I threw together really quickly, easily, and didn't really put as much heart and effort and time and blood and sweat into it as I did that, which I still think's somewhat better than that. That's better now that it's framed, but still, I will be reviewing all these figures and the Regenerations box set. I'll give you my overall opinion of that by the end of all the episodes that I review. So yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, rate and subscribe.